Hey guys, welcome back to my kitchen. I'm Mindy. If you haven't been here before, welcome. And if you have been here before, welcome back. Today we are going to be making something called Japanese milk bread. You're going to heat your skillet over medium heat. This was 3 tablespoons of water, 3 tablespoons of milk, and 2 tablespoons of bread flour. Now, if you do not have bread flour, you can substitute all-purpose flour. And then you're gonna start whisking. This is the stuff we just made on the stovetop. What this recipe suggests is that you put it in a larger mixing bowl and you go ahead and you stir in your half a cup of milk and your 1 large egg. And we will set it aside. And I'm going to be using my dough hook for the very first time. Oops, I've never used this before. I've had this mixer probably 5 years, and we're finally going to use the dough hook. By the way, thank you, Mom. This was a gift from my mom like 5 years ago. Okay, we are going to start with 2.5 cups of bread flour. We have 2 tablespoons of dry milk. I have 1/4 of a cup of sugar, 1 teaspoon of salt, and 1 tablespoon of dry active yeast, and I have 4 tablespoons of melted unsalted butter. Next we are going to add in the milk, the egg, and the water and flour mixture that we made on the stove. Now we're going to let this go for about 8 minutes. Okay guys, this is what your dough should look like. What the recipe says is this will not double in size like a typical bread recipe, but it will rise, it will get fluffy. Just cover it and let it sit for an hour, hour and a half. Okay guys, I did it again. I thought I was filming, but I was not. What we do after we remove it from the mixer with the dough hook, you're gonna bring it to a clean surface. You're gonna lightly flour it, and you're just gonna knead it maybe 4 or 5 times. And then you're going to put it right back into the same mixing bowl. But first, you're gonna put like a teaspoon of oil and rub the sides really well. And you're gonna put your dough in, and that's where you're going to let it rise. Okay guys, here is our dough. I feel like my angle is a little off here. If so, I'm very sorry. What we're gonna do is we're just gonna give it a couple of kneads. What I'm trying to do here is make a small square with where it's equally thick throughout. What we're gonna do is we're gonna use a pastry cutter and we're gonna cut it into 4 pieces. And we want our pieces to be pretty close in size. They do not have to be perfect, but we want it to be pretty close to perfect. We're gonna sprinkle a little bit of flour, and then we're going to just fold it under, just like that. And then we're gonna form a ball with it. Now, we're gonna take this and we're gonna roll it. Okay, now you're going to take one side and fold it. You're gonna fold it in 2/3 basically, just like that. Press it together, turn it over, and you're gonna roll it again. And then you start rolling. And we're just going to roll it just like that. And we're going to pinch it together, just like that. Okay, and then I have a bread pan that has been buttered. Okay, this is what it should look like, kind of, in your bread pan. These 2 look perfect. I'm not sure what happened with these 2, but as you can see, 2 of them are very soft, smooth. These, no matter how much I worked with them, they just don't look like that. So I'm afraid if I keep on with it, I'm gonna overwork the dough. I'm going to cover it, and you let it rise for 50 minutes. 50. Okay guys, we are going to make an egg wash. That is 1 tablespoon of cold water and 1 egg. I haven't looked at this yet. We're gonna look at it together, but I knew we needed this egg wash. Now we have an egg wash. We're gonna set it aside, and we have a little brush to put it on with, and we're going to look at this. Hey, there you go. It did rise a little bit. I think it looks a little questionable, especially these two on the end. They're supposed to be uniform. I tried. That's probably just my failure. That being said, we're going to lightly brush this with an egg wash. I have the oven preheating to 350 degrees, and then we are going to bake it for 25 to 30 minutes. I did use the recipe from King Arthur Flour Company for this, and I will link that recipe in the description below. And we're gonna pop this in the oven, and we're gonna hope for the best. The dishwasher is running, so it's gonna be a little loud, but we have what should be Japanese milk bread. Okay, I've pulled it out of the pan. Let's pull it apart and look. Oh my goodness, look. It actually looks like it's supposed to look. Chris is laughing over there because I was telling him this doesn't look like it's supposed to look. Okay guys, we are going to have some homemade chicken soup, which I had in the freezer, but this is supposed to be the star of the show. Our Japanese milk bread. And here is our taste tester.
Let's have ourselves a bite of this. It is very good. It's delicious. In fact, it's absolutely wonderful. You know, it's not I'm used to like wheat, which is kind of has a strong flavor to it. This just melts in your mouth. It's really delicious.
That's awesome. I'm so glad it turned out. And Sadie's ready for her taste test.
You ready for a carrot?
Okay guys, I am going to eat my dinner, visit with him, feed her carrots, and I will be back with my 2 cents very soon. Okay guys, I'm back with my 2 cents. That was really good. We have this left. You know, we put it into 4 pieces, and we each had a chunk with our soup, and it was homemade bread, and I made it, and it turned out. And I'm smiling because I do not have good luck when it comes to baking, but I did it today. So I'm very excited about that, and it was very good. We both enjoyed it. Guys, I have a mess to clean up, a puppy that really wants to go outside in the rain. So I'm gonna get off of here and get my stuff taken care of, and I just want to say thank you so much for watching. Like I said, I'm linking this recipe below. I hope you guys will try it because it's really good. It's not that hard. I mean, I did it and it was a success. So there you have it. I hope you will like this video. I hope you will subscribe if you haven't already. And I love your comments, and I appreciate your comments so much. I just need to say I appreciate all of you. If you comment or not, I appreciate that you watch. I appreciate that you support our channel, and I am trying my very best to keep up with supporting all of your channels too. I gotta get Sadie outside. She's sitting at the top of the stairs giving me the look that says, if we don't go now, I will go now. Yeah, so see you guys next time. Bye.
Hi guys, it's Sadie here, and I just wanted to say I hope you will like this video and subscribe if you haven't already, and leave some comments because my mom and daddy love comments. Oh, and don't forget, ring that little bell too so you'll always know when we upload a new video. Bye!